can only have one type of slinger ammo equipped at once. Our weapon is bouncing off of the skulls of the males here. If we shoulder tackle them, we can stun them, and we won't get knocked back. But our weapon has also lost its sharpness in between. See if they give us a spare minute to sharpen up, because we don't want to bounce more. Ah. Well, that's it for the males. All we have to do is take out the 2 females here, and then that'll be it for this particular quest.
Good work. That just about wraps up our work here. Wait. Hey, come here. I think I found something. Here. Look at those Kestodon. Something's up with them.
That's the Great Jagras, and it's a hungry boy.
Partner, new assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagras. If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jagras quest later.
Want to get going? If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, you need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
That's the Scoutfly level up system that the game mentioned earlier. The hunter aspect of the Monster Hunter system here in World has you looking for clues or traces of the monsters, and that basically allows your scout flies to hone in on the monster's location. As you get the different levels as you're looking for your targets, their ability to track them will increase as well. As you can see, the flies are keyed into the Great Jagras' footprints and will lead us to the trail.
Okay, we've tracked the Great Jagras enough for the scout flies to lead us to it.
all we have to do is keep following the trail and have it lead us to our target. And pick up whatever gatherable items are along the way.
You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus camera.
Oh, I think I need to turn... I need to mess with that setting. What was it? I can't remember which one. We'll leave it the way it is for now. The monster hasn't really noticed us yet, so it won't aggro until we actually go up and whack it once.
Dodge their attacks. Don't forget you can guard, too.
The Great Jaguars is not too difficult of an enemy. It attacks by swiping and lunging. Isn't terribly quick. Because I'm using a great sword, I still have to position myself well. Basically, don't be directly in front of it, is the name of the game. As you do damage to the monsters, you'll break different parts of their bodies, which sometimes affects the attacks they do, but also can give you better rewards at the end of the quest.
Okay, monster's tired. Now's your chance to deal some serious damage.
Aw. After the monsters get tired or hungry, they'll wander off to find food, at which point you'll have to continue tracking them, following them to the next area and continue the fight. The monster icon you can see on the map in the lower left will allow us to track our targets. Ooh. When it's got something in its stomach, the Great Jaguars can also do that kind of body slam and rolling move.
Oh boy, that monster's really
And it can
mad
barf on
now.
you.
Be ready for some vicious attacks. Look out! Your health is low. Keep your distance and use a potion.
Oof. Shoulder tackle does take stamina, which I forgot about. It functions sort of like an evade.
Scout flies as a guide and will lead you right to it.
See if we can get a mount.
Yeah, you've mounted the monster. Now's your chance to topple it.
The way the mount prompts work is you get on top of the monster and basically try and jump to its different parts and attack it before it can shake you off, and that'll incapacitate the monster. Like so.
Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it up. Look, the monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate.
No, you don't. The skull icon you can see on the monster in the lower left shows that the monster's near death. The actual monster itself will demonstrate that by limping.
Okay, let's head back and report to the old man.
Okay. Not bad. Slowly, all the game mechanics are coming back to me. Still haven't quite gotten the hang of using the true charge effectively. That'll come with practice.
I think we got a lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out. Hey.
Puke
Well,
Puke.
you were right. There's our mark. Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we better report back first. All right?
We got some great Jagras bits and some Kestodon bits. And some other basic things like ores and some honey from that fight. As we fight some of the larger targets and learn more about them, the research level will increase, which will get more in-game information about the monster's attributes. And basically it's like building your own research compendium of all the monster information.
Uh-huh. Want to get going?
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that Puke Puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
Oh, you are too good to me.
Provisions manager, who I think is supposed to be French. I like her hair.
Don't let me down.
So you get additional tasks and quests from folks like the Resource Center and bounties. Which, let's see. These are in-game tasks that you register, and then once you fulfill them, you come back here for rewards. So, let's see. Small monster culling. We'll just do a bunch of these. And this is where you turn them in.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
Good to see you. Good luck.
These are the researchers.
Yes?
You can embark on an expedition just by heading out through the gate. Or you can use the world map. Whatever's easiest for you.
I'll be here.
This is what I mentioned earlier about using things that you find in the environments to learn more about the monsters and gather more data on them. Increasing the research levels also allows the scout flies to locate the monsters easier. So when I get to level 1, it means the scout flies will path pretty well to the next track or mark. The next one, they'll be able to find their location better, and the third one, you'll be able to see them from the map when you jump in initially.